Pistons shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Barbosa's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Upside Thomas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Curry dishes to Green. And the pass to Barbosa. Green kicks to Ezeli. Golden State moving the ball around. Right wing. At the elbow, Green. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barbosa. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Barbosa's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And then for Detroit, Mahorn checked in for Lambeer. Sally comes in for Rodman. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Bill Lambeer's checked in for Mahorn. Rodman comes in for Sally. And Thomas subbed in for Johnson. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates is checked in. Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Spates. Releases. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Spates. And it's 8 points for Steph Curry. Here are the Pistons with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Dumars. He's covered closely. It's deflected. They retain possession. Curry attacking, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 10.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And so we wrap up the...
Let's take them back.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Thompson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Detroit, Mahorn checked in for Lambeer. Edwards comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
The drive by Thompson. The 10-footer finds the target. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Edwards, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Livingston dishes to Ezeli. Here's Iguodala. Can't get it to fall. Pistons trail by 8. Dumars kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Dumars. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And finished off by Mahorn.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Green kicks to Thompson. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And no good as it rattles out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Dumars misses. Warriors leading by 6.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The three from Johnson. The rebound by Ezeli. Here's Livingston. Here's Thompson. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for...
And the final period of play just about to start. On the court for the Pistons, Aguirre is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Dumars, and there's Bill Laimbeer, and it's Thomas in at the point.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Dumars, and the three ball is good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And now the Pistons, fast break. Here's Thomas, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
And Green gets it to go.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Dumars the pass to Thomas. Rodman dishes to Dumars. Over to the wing. Aguirre kicks to Thomas. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pistons trail by 7. And now the Pistons fast break. And that one's good by Rodman.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're ahead by 5. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
There's 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 7. Green, the screen. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dumars. Oh, a clutch basket by Dumars.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 4. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 12 points for Steph Curry.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 1:04 left in the game. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wasted no time on that one.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Screen by Bogut. Off the pick. Thompson misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And finished off by Bogut.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
On the free throw, no good. And Detroit has possession. trailing by 5. Nails it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
Gutsy.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stolen by Dumars.
And it's still within reach.
but they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The score is tied at 38. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That is what's your take?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. So Detroit will get the first possession. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Johnson. McGuire is out there with Mahorn. Then it's time.
They can't guard us on the
Beer in its center, walking down the middle. So for the Pistons, Rodman comes in for Mahorn. And it's Dumars in for Johnson. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked. The dive for the ball. The Pistons lead it. McGuire, and that one is hammered home.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And here we go, the Pistons fast break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Curry kicks to Thompson. It's blocked, and they get it back. Green against Thomas, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Pass to Dumars. Here is Aguayo. He's covered by Iguodala. Dumars misses. Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
For a tough position. And an intentional foul right there. And it's Detroit's ball. They lead by 4, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Thomas. He has 11 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Here's Clark. Here's Spates. And the miss. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They